How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my port of Valkyrien Skies and Eureka Ships. This is currently a work in progress, and you do need sodium, by the way, to have the ships rendering in. So that is the only requirement other than the Valkyrien Skies engine. We are currently running, as you see, on 1.21.11. This is the sodium version that is currently compatible with the Eureka Ships and Valkyrien Skies. I am also running this with shaders, and as you can see with terrain diffusion, that is the world generation mod. Connecting glass is another mod that I have in here. The shader, by the way, that I'm using is one for Voxy, so this is supported by Voxy, and it is the Eclipse shader, the one that is Voxy supported. Alright, as you can see in my inventory here, I have some of the items from Eureka Ships. So let's go ahead and just demonstrate. If you're watching this video, you probably already know about Valkyrien Skies and Eureka Ships, so I'm not going to go over everything, but just to demonstrate the simple raft works here. Boom, made out of planks. I like to use the warped ship helm. Crouch, right click, assemble, boom. I currently have the ground speed set to 3x. I was just doing that for testing. One of the things that differs from this version is that you can change a config file in the config folder of your mod pack. That way you don't have to rebuild the jar file whenever you want to, say, change the acceleration or the engine power or the turn speed. So just to demonstrate that, I cranked everything up a notch. Now we can add an engine, we can add balloons just to show that this flies. You can add anything onto the ships. You should already know this if you're familiar with this mod. But as you can see, we are flying up. Cruise control works. Yeah. Jump off and glide. Alright, now let's catch up to her. Okay. Now, as you see in the sky here, we have another ship to test out. I haven't assembled this one yet, just to show you that it can assemble a big boy. Boom. Alright, like I said, speed's going to be a little fast here, just wanted to kind of demonstrate. But move forward, press C for cruise control. And if we crouch, I can see the speed is increasing. I have about 15 engines. These engines, sometimes whenever you assemble a ship, the engines kind of turn around on you. But each of them are powered on. I think it's 15 engines is the max. But as you can see, we're schmoving. It's pretty fast. And one thing that's different from previous versions is that you can use your elytra on the ship. And the ship will carry you because it's in its own kind of like a world state, essentially, rather than the overworld. So I can jump up over here, glide all the way down to the main deck, and of course I can jump off the ship, and it works just fine. You will remain, or you won't follow the ship until essentially you either touch the boat or land on the boat. So you can land here, and then boom, the ship will carry you. Jump, all that jazz. If you do creative mode and fly up, eventually the ship will start to tick away from you. So I'll change that a bit. Alright, got up here to the crow's nest. Now all the way from here, you can glide down and you will be pulled with the ship. Water does work a little bit differently. I should change it, but water can pour off the sides. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I made it to where it'll stop at like Y level 64 and below. It'll stop producing water. But it kind of gets a little weird whenever you stop the water flow and then continue to drive forward. You'll kind of carry like a stream of water, maybe like 20 blocks tall that are 50 feet down, or I'm sorry, 50 blocks down. If you disassemble the ship and reassemble it, it'll get rid of the water. But anyways, so this is just a basic showcase of the mod, that it does work. And next I'll show you guys a video on how to install this onto a fresh mod pack for yourselves. Oh, and just to keep in mind, as you see, this is compatible with a few mods here, but it might not be compatible with everything. For example, I had to disable shoulder surfing. Most optimization mods, though, like C2Me, those will work fine with it. Anyways, without further ado, we'll get on to the installation. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to get started with this mod for yourselves on a fresh new mod pack. So for me, I like to use CurseForge, but you can use anything. To start, we're going to hit Create. Alright, we're going to change the version to 1.20.11, that's what we've ported up to. This is currently only for Fabric in the pre-release, eventually I'll get Forge working. This version of Fabric is fine. And we'll just do test. Keep it simple. I'm going to hit create. So we should see it here. And let's right click, open folder, click on the mods folder. You should see Fabric in here. And we're just going to have this folder opened up preemptively. I'm going to minimize that for now. Now, in order for the ships to render after they're assembled, you're going to need sodium. And I believe that that's been prevalent with the mod since 1.18? Minecraft 1.18? I might be wrong with that, but you do need sodium for it to render in. It will be invisible if you don't have it. So, easy to do. We'll just right click, add content. For here, we're going to type sodium. Now, don't hit install right here. Let's click here. Let's go to versions. For me, it's going to be page 2. We're looking for 0.8.11. Right now, that's the current supported pre-release version. And we want it to match our Minecraft version as well. We're going to hit install. Perfect. Let's go back to our mod packs here. And let's go to our mod folder. As you can see, sodium right here. Should be the only 2 mods at the moment. Now we're ready to add the other mods. So I already have the links here. It'll be in the description for you guys. Double click this link. And we're going to hit releases. Let's scroll down. Let's download. And we're going to hit save. I'm going to minimize that. Go into our second link. This is the Eureka Ships one. Again, both these links will be in the description for you guys. Just like before, we're going to hit releases. Scroll down. Just going to download the jar file here. Save that with the other one. Minimize that. And let's go to the folder of which you guys downloaded. For me, it's the downloads folder. Both right here. Let's just copy. Minimize that. And we'll paste it with our mods folder. Should have 4 mods so far. You can add other mods as well. Some things may be compatible, some things might not be. Again, this is just a pre-release, just typical with mods. Anyways, I'm going to minus this here, and we're ready to test. Now, like I mentioned before, you can change the ship's speed, acceleration, the engine's power output, etc., all within a config file. When you launch your mod pack for the first time, it will pre-generate that, and that will be in your config folder in the mod pack. So when this first launches, we'll go into our mods folder, and right here in the config, you'll see...
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Sorry about that. Narrator. You'll see the Valkyrien Skies and Eureka JSON here. I'll just show you what this looks like. You can edit any parameter within the ship. Alright, I'm going to minimize this. Let's go ahead and turn the music down, as beautiful as it is. A little distracting. Alright, let's go to single player. Let's make the world test. Change it to creative. Create world. Perfect, and we got a nice river in front of us. Okay. So, we'll grab some wooden planks here. They're pretty buoyant. And we're going to grab a helm. I like the warped helm personally. So, just like before in the first part of this video, we're just going to make a small little raft here. Place the helm. Shift, right click, and we're going to hit assemble. Boom. And as you see it rendered in, sodium is required for that to happen. and our ship is good. So if we right click and move forward, as you see, it's a little bit slower than before because I 3x the speed there. We're going to creep our way into the water, and since it's made of wood, it will just naturally float. And like I said before, we can add stuff to the boat. Make it a little bit bigger if we want to while it's assembled. Okay, we can still move forward. Cruise control still works. And just to make sure everything else works, let's grab an engine. Let's grab some coal. We're going to need a floater here as well, just to make sure that we don't fall in. Let's grab some balloons. I like the blue ones. So if we place an engine here, our boat's going to sink down a little bit. If we had that previous raft, it would definitely sink, but add some floaters here. Should be good there. And also, balloons act as floaters inadvertently as well. If you had enough of them, you'll actually start floating off the water. That's with the balloons specifically, not the floaters themselves. But now that we have an engine, we should be able to go much faster. Wait a minute, I didn't put the... I was about to say. Alright, let's wait for the engine to start warming up here. There we go. I don't think you have to wait the whole time for this to tick all the way up to full power here. But as you can see, we're much faster, and we can lift off as well by pressing the space bar because we've got our balloons here. Very cool. Set cruise control. Beautiful. And yeah, the mod works on a fresh build, fresh mod pack, running on 1.21.11, and again, sodium is required. So yeah, wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and especially a big thanks to the Valkyrien Skies mod team. If you guys want to support them, check them out on their Discord. And of course, if you guys need any help getting this mod set up for yourselves or have any issues, you can send a comment here on the video or head over to the Valkyrien Skies official Discord. I'll try to be active there. I'm just recently getting active there, so but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the mod. I will get it for Forge eventually, but right now I just wanted to get it for Fabric just to start out with. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys have a blessed day.